Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Welcome to Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yes, the weekend is almost here, but before that we have got a day to get through. My goodness me, it is a jam-packed day. We are really looking forward to it as well because we have got the launch of our pick of the week. It is finally here. I know one that you guys have been waiting for. There was a lot of chat around this when we did the 8 to 10 preview shows a couple of weeks back. Very, very exciting that Pasta La Vista is here. Expect plenty of Arnold impressions today. Expect lots of fun. Expect loads of these amazing collections to fly out of the door. I know you had a little bit of a sneaky peek earlier on this morning with Lily, but everything is now live on the website. There is a Showstopper option for you. It is tariff-free as well, the actual Showstopper. I'll tell you more about that in just a few moments' time, but there's a Showstopper. There is a bonus buy. Just to be clear from the top, the bonus buy is not tariff-free, sadly. However, you can still obviously pick that up if you want to, and if you're in the UK as well, I've no doubt that you will be getting the brand new collection and you'll be getting that bonus buy as well because it is sensational. So we're previewing everything in this show. Then we've got the official launch of the pick of the week at 2 o'clock this afternoon, just for an hour. And then at 3 o'clock, I'm going to be banging a hammer for half an hour in the return of Crafts Under the Hammer. Half an hour of deals, 3 minutes on each, 10 deals. They'll be there for half an hour, then they'll be gone. There are some sensational deals on that show this afternoon. And then tonight, live at 5. Friday Night Live is back with all the fun, all the games, all the prizes. Your chance to win the value of your basket. We've also got your Friday night faves as well, plus loads more. So it's a jam-packed day. I'm very, very excited as well because alongside this new collection that we've got, Pasta La Vista, within the Showstopper, you are going to be picking up some brand new merch. You wanted merchandise, we got your merchandise, and I was told that I would have, basically, you're getting an apron, right? You're getting an apron, right? So I was told that they were going to leave me an apron to wear so that you could see the apron that you're going to get, but I can't see where it is. There's an apron. Sure, there was going to be an apron down here for me somewhere. I wonder if they've left it underneath the counter. Maybe it's a... Wait, what the... That's my apron! Oh, look at him. Put someone stick some music on. He's doing a catwalk, look.
I've been watching too much Ideal World.
That's actually very good, actually. Here he is. He's Craig, modelling the new apron from Crafters Companion. As you can see, it's got a beautiful script on it, Craft Royalty, in beautiful Crafters purple with the Crafters Companion logo. You'll also see it's beautifully stitched and adjustable and adjustable straps as well. As you can see, very comfortable for crafting, but not only that, maybe you could wear it at the barbecue. Turn around, you can see it is hand-tied for you, so it will fit all sizes, ties really neatly around the back, tight around the front if you want to as well. It's entirely up to you. I feel like we've moved on to an aeroplane for a second. Your exits are here, here, and here. How cool is the merch, Craig?
That is smashing, isn't it? How good is that? Crafting royalty. Here we go. Friday has started. The weekend has started. You're presenter royalty. I'm crafting royalty.
Yeah.
I get the apron. This is fab. You're going to get it as well. In with, of course, the brand new pick of the week. I'm going to go over the actual collection in a moment. Before I throw back to you, Ben, look at these.
Oh, they're so good.
How cool are these? Absolutely fun. Really, really punny. They really, really are when it comes to all these different pastas. The fun that you can have, that quirkiness, doing the drop shadows in there, bringing in all those different funny, different stamps that you've got.
Totally awesome.
Make the whole family laugh. It's just brilliant. Really is good. Whether you've got a favourite pasta, whether you love pasta, whether you know someone that just loves all that quirkiness when it comes to food, that is, of course, absolutely fun all the way through there. And I know just in a moment, Ben, I'll show you what you're actually getting.
I'm so excited about this because it's a collection like no other. It's one that you just need to add into your crafty stash, really, isn't it? Because there's nothing else out there like this. It's absolutely brilliant. The stamps are amazing. The paper pad you're going to get with this amazing as well. The puns you're going to get with this are just incredible. And like I say, if you go for the Showstopper, you will get the apron in there as well for an extra 10. It should be $14.99 or $19.99. You're only paying 10, and it's tariff free. This is the thing. This is everything that you're getting, plus of course the apron which Craig has stolen. So here, you've got your 2D embossing folder there. With all of your different types of pasta on. You've then got your pasta party die set with your pasta shells and your ravioli and your penne pasta on there as well. You've also got the pasta la vista pad, 36 sheets in here. And again, what's so lovely about this, and we've done this a lot with our collections recently, you get a lot of pasta themed papers, but then you've also just got some papers which are a little bit more generic, so you can use outside of this collection. And then you've got your 27 piece, anything is pastable, pasta la vista sentiment set with sentiments like, hey, penne pal, holy macaroni, how old are you? You're the greatest, as in grating cheese, you're the big cheese, and you're the macaroni to my cheese. I won't read them all because I know Craig will want to read a load out on the boards over there. But you get the Showstopper for $35.20. It is tariff free, so shop, and shop away. We do have a bonus buy. I won't dwell on this for too long, but what I will say is if you are in the US, I've got to share this with you. So obviously producer Johnny, helps me out, gives me information when I need it. And what he meant to say was, just remind them this is not tariff free. And what he said in my ear was, just remind them this isn't pasta free. I mean, it is pasta free. There is no pasta in this set. There are 72. There are 72 classiques in here. It's going to be a £40 bundle for you, which is incredible. If you're in the UK, half price. No tariff, of course. It is full of pastabilities. You're getting all 72 pens in all of these fantastic colours. So you've got your subtle pastels in here. You've got your vivid brights. We're going to be giving you your jewel tones. I mean, this is incredible. To get all I can't. Is it still half price, right? So £40. I can't recall that we've ever done a price like that before for all 72 of these. You've got your vibrant florals and then your classic vintage in there as well. So if you want to buy these outright for $80, you can, but you pop them into your basket with your Showstopper and you will get that for half the price. That's £40 platinum. As I say, that is not tariff free if you're in the US. The Showstopper is... producer Johnny just said, like, me and Craig are like unrinsed spaghetti. We stick together. I'll say a few of those and then we'll get to Craig because I know we're desperate to get through this. So we've got Radical Rachel on the socials, Little Bear's in, Lois is in Ohio, Laurie's in, Julie Palmer, Louise Burton, also hi to Lynn Harvey, Rosalind Russell and Maryland. Lynn says, I love all the little characters. You can make the little facial expressions are brilliant. And Kathy Green says, good morning. Craig and Ben, hello Mechanicsburg. I'm excited for the inspiration since I got this from HSN. Let's have a look then thoroughly through this collection. Like Johnny says, the pastabilities with this are big, aren't they?
They absolutely are. Let's not forget, you are, of course, going to be getting the apron. But let's look at what you're getting. I know Ben was showing you, but I've got the boards here before I pass them back to Ben. It is, of course, giving you that actual... Pasta them back. I'm saying them, and I'm not even realising it. You've got your embossing folder, Ben. It is so much fun, and the fact that you're getting it for 35 quid or $42 is absolutely exceptional. This is going to be the one that you're going to be making for the grumpy uncle.
Yeah,
that moany uncle and granddad that just never find anything funny, but you just want to kind of like wind them up. Of course, you can then do that. This one here, giving you all of the pasta shells. But the great thing with these, Ben, is these are individual. Look at all the faces, look at all the arms, look at all the legs that you've got. So you're the one that makes them happy. You're the one that makes them smile. Yeah. You add arms onto them, add legs onto them, of course. You can do that. You've got the stamp, you've got the die within them. Die is included within each of these as well. Yeah. Then you're going to be getting all of those sentiments. 27 of those punny sentiments that you've got. And they're just so much fun. They really, really are. You've got anything as pastable in there. Holy macaroni, how old are you now? I want to pass the time away with you. That's in there. The pesto's yet to come.
Pesto's yet to come.
That's in there. Your favourite, pasta la vista, baby. I can only imagine my life without you.
Can only imagine.
It's a good one. Pasta party. Pentastic.
Pentastic.
That's in there. You've got You make me smile.
Mac me
Make me
smile.
smile.
Lol.
Shall we celebrate?
Oh yeah, Sean
That's in
Connery.
there. Just a few of the 27 in them. Then you've got your 6x6 paper pad as well.
Hey, these are
In
flying
here,
out the door.
I'm not surprised, 36 double-sided sheets. You've got generic designs in there, but you've got fun, quirky pasta designs in there as well. Uncoated, ink them, distress them, emboss them, but that, for your price there of 35 quid, $42, not forgetting, of course, your actual apron as well, you're getting that as well within that Showstopper bin. All of the stamps, all of the dies, the folders, the papers, the apron as well, absolutely exceptional.
I tell you what, let us know what you think in the comments. Johnny, a penny for your thoughts here, but what I will say is don't let this opportunity pass to you by, because it is already flying out the door. And listen, you know, if you don't get this collection, you're going to be kind of lonely, aren't you? You're kind of lonely because you'll be the only one that doesn't have this. So,
Jamie, can you get that mute button ready throughout the day?
don't refusally this collection. Make sure you grab it. Hi to Dad. He says, what a fun set. I haven't had a chance to play with it yet, but I'm looking forward to it. And Linda Armstead says, I love the apron, Craig. You get that for a tenner in the bundle. It should be $14.99. It's brand new, $14.99, $19.99, but you get it for 10 within that bundle, and it's proving very, very popular indeed. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to tell you. It skipped my mind. Oh, yes. And if you want as well, I've put a little quiz together through the show. We'll maybe do it a little bit later and into the actual launch itself. It's called Pasta or Impasta, where I will give you the name of a pasta and you have to tell me whether it's a pasta or whether I've made it up. Maybe we'll do that sort of as we go into breaks and whatnot, and you guys can play along just for a little bit of fun. No prizes, of course. Right, this is a show really full of pastabilities. So let's get ready as I pasta you back to Craig.
What I do want you to do, though, in between shows, head across to Crafters TV Facebook page. There's a poll there. What's your favourite pasta? I want you in the comments to guess what one's mine. Mine is one of the 4 that's there. And then what I'm going to do later on, I will make and sign a card. And one person that guesses correctly, Ben, I'll personally send it to that lucky winner.
I thought you were going to say, whoever guesses correctly which one it is, I'll make it, and then we'll have a pasta party later on.
Well, we can have a pasta party.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dinner date.
Yeah. That'd be quite nice, that. Craig will turn up with his apron on.
Not just the apron.
I was going to say.
Not just the apron. I'm not Jamie Oliver. I'm not the naked chef here. No. Shall we crack on?
Let's absolutely crack on.
Let's go. And I've just taken some card here. You'll see why in a moment. Right, I'm going to go in just with some of our yellow texture cardstock, just from one of our 12x12s, Ben. And then I'm going to go in with our embossing folder. All the pastabilities, that's what the folder is called. Yeah. And I'm going to run it through. So it's 2D. So I'm going to pop my card inside and let's close it over. Now, all of the dies within this set, Ben, will go through the mini. But of course, when it comes to the folder, you'll at least need the midi or, of course, something such as the junior for it to fit through. What I'm then going to do as well, I just want to give that a little bit of an extra oomph.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to do, got my frosted shim, I've got my card and I've got my folder. I'm just going to put a bit of cardstock over the top there. That's just going to give it that little bit more of that extra lift when it comes to that 2D impression. Let's move that one out the way. And then what I'm going to do within this one, so you can just see, you can see how you've got all of that pasta detail starting to come there.
Ah, yes.
How cool is that? But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just one of my blending tools and I'm going to start to then just build that up. So this one is our Bordeaux water reactive. And I'm going to try and keep that as flat as I can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to then run and roll that over the top.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you could letterpress it if you want to, but what I wanted is I just really wanted the tip of the actual emboss to then be picked up with, of course, that ink. So we're just running that back and forth over the top, trying not to get the ink onto that base layer. Let's run that around like so, and that is quite simply all that I'm going to do that's picking up the shells from that pasta.
Yeah.
So I can move that one out the way, and then I'm going to go in with a piece of our cardstock here. So we've got our card here, and let's go in with our stamps.
I'm just hearing in my ear as well, on HSN there was no paper pad. So it's worth picking up again because you've got the paper pad and you didn't get the apron either, did you? And it's tariff free.
True. True, yeah.
So, worth grabbing. You could gift the other bit to someone else, couldn't you? If you've
Oh,
got,
absolutely.
got
Yeah, of course you could.
Or just work twice as quick.
Yeah. Or sell it. Let's then start.
You can't say that.
I did.
You did.
I did.
You just said that.
So when it comes to the
you
actual
can't say that, Johnny. You get in
pasta-
trouble for that.
No, of course you're not going to do that. You're going to keep it. You're
course
going to
you
gift
are.
it. Of course you are.
Of course, yeah.
When it comes to the faces, Ben, what you're going to do is we're just going to stamp out our pasta, and then if I start to then lift that one up. So you've got your pasta, so you've got your tube of pasta.
Yeah.
So if you just want to use that as it is, you can absolutely do that. Now, if I then come in here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the face. I'm not going to add arms and legs. I do like to add arms and legs, but not in this case. What I'm going to do, we'll do that later on, because you don't have to use them if you don't want to. And then all that you're going to do, are you going to think of them as like little emojis. That's exactly what they are. Smiley one, winky ones, happy ones, crazy ones. You've got, let's go in with the O one. Let's take our ink pad.
Johnny just said, ravioli has got no friends, sadly, because he's a little square. Aww.
I mean, look at that. Jamie, can we get in on that one there?
Come
It's
on.
so much fun. It is just go, oh.
Oh, dear. Oh.
So you've got that one. Let's go.
Yeah, he's just been put in the water. Oh, oh, ah, oh. It's a bit hot in here.
Oh, gosh. Who doesn't like pasta?
Oh, no. Ouches in the Netherlands. Doesn't like pasta. But you must know someone who does like pasta, you know. And if you want, you could just buy this anyway, just shell out a bit and pasta it onto someone else.
Oh, this is where I'm glad I'm not good at puns, Ben.
Well, I don't know if we are particularly, but yeah.
Let's go.
Look out, Johnny's found 136 in the gallery, so we're not going to run out.
What about let's go in with this one here. Gonna ink up, turn that one around, like so.
Can you explain to Louise, one of our newer crafters, she says, what is letterpressing?
Letterpressing, really, really good question. And I will absolutely explain that just in a wee moment. It's just bringing your folder and a water-based ink pad. So I'll explain that just in a second. Let's go in here. I mean, I just love all the different shapes. All the different shapes of the fun pasta. Let's go in with another smiley face. I'm going to then go, so you could go into the corner, you can go into the middle. Remember, at this point with this demo, I'm not even adding arms or legs to them. We'll do that in the next demonstration. I'm only just adding the happy, smiley faces. So I'm going to set that there just so that I don't forget to answer that question. Let's then come along, Ben, with just another bit of card underneath. You could use the classics that you were showing. I'm going to go in with some tri-blends. Now, you will find that I'm going to be using gold brown blend and gold yellow blend quite a lot throughout the Pick of the Week shows. But let's go in with that gold brown blend. And I'm going to then just start to build that one up. So I'm going to go in with that light tone here, work my way round till I've got that base.
Do we know the names of the three pastas there? Obviously, you're colouring ravioli there, aren't you?
Ravioli.
Yeah. Do we know the other three? The other two?
Not spiral.
Spirale.
That's it. That's it. And that one's the tube.
It's penne, isn't it, that one?
No, that's not penny.
With the tube? Yeah, penne is the tube.
Yeah, but there's different tubes. Yeah, that one's the rib tube.
The what?
The rib tube. It's
the rib tube?
It's ribbed.
That's penne. That's penne. Penne's got the ribs on it.
No, yeah, but no. Yeah, there is a penny. Yeah, there's penny.
Ah.
There's penny.
Penne. That's penne.
That's penne. That's not. Oops.
Rigatoni.
So that's a different one.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, that's a thicker, meaty, chunkier pasta, that one.
Tony. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
So rigatoni's more like tubular, isn't it? Where like penne's got like the
angles.
Sort of angles on it.
Yes. Yeah. The penny's like a straw that's been cut at an angle at each side.
Yeah.
That's what those ones are like. So yeah, didn't actually realise how many different pastas that there was.
That's why I put together a game for later on called Pasta or Impasta to see how well you know all of the different pastas. I'll give you the name of a pasta. You just tell me whether it's true or false, whether it's pasta or impasta.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this one then.
We should have done that for the Friday Night Live game.
We should have.
Yeah.
Have we got a game for tonight?
Apparently we have.
Oh. Doesn't sound too...
Well, I don't know. I'm just listening to the reaction in the gallery. Apparently it's quite easy tonight, apparently.
Here we go.
Oh dear.
So, gone in. Coloured them ones in here. That one I did add the arms on, just into the middle here. And I'll show you within that next demonstration. But you can leave them like that if you want to. Start to do the masking if you want to. But I'm going to go in here, and you've got all the dies as well. You've got the dies for each of these, so we can go in and just overlay them. So if I then start to pop them over the top, we've then got is it the fusilli pasta, that one there. I like my pasta, I'm not necessarily good with the names of them. How funny is that? And the next demonstration I'm going to do, I'm adding the arms and the legs to all of them.
That's what you want.
Because you do. You want to have that fun. Let's then take the die, and then this is where these ones are the ones that will go through your Gemini Mini. So you only need your MIDI or your Junior when you're using your folder. So let's run that one through. So this one, we're keeping it quite simplistic. What you're going to find throughout this show, and certainly the Pick of the Week show, I've got demos, kinetic cards, I've got concept cards. We're going to be using the template library with one of the demos. And if I can as well, what we're going to do, Ben, is we're going to go way back to the layout collection.
Cool, blimey.
I'm going to get you, I'm going to persuade you to bring back out your layout collection and use this collection with your layout collection, because it just all fits together. So simple 5x7 card, matte and layer, a little bit of gold here. Let's just start to build this one up. So as I run that one through here, and then this is where it just shows you, if you keep a simplistic layer, you can have fun with the way that you build them together. I've taken two of my circle nesting dies, cut them in yellow and black, and I've just chopped off at the side here. So if I take these ones off and pop them just into there. What I've already done here is I've already stamped out Life is Full of Pastabilities. You can see I've actually done that in a little bit of gold embossing. So I'm going to pop that one there. And then let's just take a few foam pads. I'm going to go in. Let's pop that one into here. And even although I've die cut them, you could still stamp the arms and the legs underneath on that base layer. So even though you think, well, if I stamp the arms and the legs, use the die, I'm going to then, of course, cut away the arms and the legs, just stamp them underneath. But that's all that I'm doing. Adding this last one, building that family of pasta.
What's the little bow one called? Is that farfalle?
What was it called?
Farfalle.
Oh, farfalle. It's not. What did I say a minute ago? It was nothing like that then.
Bow
did
pasta.
I just call it the bow pasta?
Is it actually farfalle?
Is
it?
Look
at me.
Ah, but there you go. Look at that.
That is brilliant. That is absolutely incredible.
But it's simple.
And fun.
Fun.
Different, unique.
Simple, fun. You don't have to go overly complicated if you don't want to. We're going to then increase, of course, the levels throughout the day. But this is, how many times do we say have fun with our products? This, at the top, have fun. Out of all of our products, pastability, even if you know someone that doesn't like pasta, you give a card to them just to annoy them, just to wind them up and to have a bit of fun.
And that's the point. I love your explanation of it. Like, You get this collection anyway because it's so very different. Like, there's nothing else like this. You won't have anything like this in your collection. So you've got something very quirky, very fun, very unique. Give it to that grumpy uncle. I love that analogy. Give it to the grumpy granddad. You know, the one who is always moaning about this, that, and the other. You know, if you haven't got one of those in your family, well, it's probably you. No, but Johnny's just gone, well, that'll be me then. But you know what I mean, though? I love that analogy. It's going to put a smile on somebody's face, isn't it? Well done to Fiona. She said, I've ordered the Showstopper to cheer myself up. I'm full of cold at the moment, but it looks like a fun set. Fiona, we are sending you lots of healing vibes, and we hope that you enjoy having fun with this. And as always, if you're picking yours up, make sure you do send us pictures of all of your makes. Lynn says, I could just see Ben and Craig doing the voices for the pasta characters. They could do a little animation. Well, I'm always up for doing funny voices, you know me.
You're good at them. You're good.
Maybe we should do a little pasta cartoon. Manisha, hello Manisha, she says, good morning, this is making me hungry. I think it's going to be pasta for lunch today. I think pasta at lunchtime can make you feel a bit sluggish in the afternoon, and it makes you a bit tired. But it looks like that ravioli character has got a full belly, says Lynn. They are cute. Yes, there you go. Linda says, I think that the bow tie pasta is called farfalle. And Colleen says, I love this card. No, but Johnny, if you're saying the pasta, you've got to do it with the accent, haven't you? Farfalle.
My grandmother had wheels. She'd be a bike.
That's what you said.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
The thing is he gets away with quite a lot, doesn't he? Because then you just be like, well, I don't understand.
Yeah.
What? I'm not English. Gino De Campo, that is, by the way. What was I doing next? Oh, yes. Was I showing you this? Yeah, sorry, I'm losing track of time and what's going on here. Having so much fun. The Mini is on a great deal. We've kept this deal on for quite a while now, actually. So if you haven't yet picked this up, here is another opportunity. You have to provide your own googly eyes, though. That was Keith's demo from about a month ago. But yes, you get it without the googly eyes.
You leaving me with Keith next week?
Mate, I'm sorry. And I said to him last time, I'm not saying anything I wouldn't say to his face. I said to him, I love the man to bits. I have the best time with him, but I've done the last 3 shows with him. And the main reason I've taken a holiday next week is because I saw him in the diary. So bad luck. Make sure you get on the energy drinks, eat all the cream eggs you can, because you are going to need the energy to keep up with him, as you know.
Oh, I'm out of cream eggs, Ben.
Oh.
I ate my last one the other night.
You have to go and have a visit to Granny's. You've done a show with Keith before, haven't you?
Obviously, I've known Keith for years and years and years. But yes, when Keith originally used to come here for like Craft House and I've done a show with him,
I feel like he's even more hyper now as he gets older.
Yeah.
So look out. You'll be fine. So yeah, anyway, Keith decorated this up as one of his demos last time he was in, so you won't get the eyes, you will get, though, the practicality of this, you will get the portability, the power and the precision of this as well. And the great news is, if you want to use this alongside your pasta collection, of course you can as well, whether you're die cutting or whether you are embossing. It is such an easy, simple system. There you go. Got your plastic folder in there where you're going to be doing all your die cutting. Pop your 2D embossing folders and your cut and emboss folders through. You've got a shim, and then you've also got your 3D embossing folders that you can pop through just on their own, whether you're left-handed or right-handed. Listen, it's a great machine to have alongside your electronic machines, because if you just need a quick cut, a quick emboss, you can simply just pop that through. And also, for those of you who are thinking, oh, I might do a bit of crafting on the go, pop down to the bottom of the garden, do some al fresco crafting, then of course these machines are absolutely brilliant to do that. The machine itself is $29.99, $49.99. So $23.99 if you're platinum. We are giving you the storage for absolutely nothing. So the bag is yours for free within that bundle. That is worth $12.99 on its own. So you will get that within the set. $23.99, $39.99. Obviously, check your tariffs on that one if you're shopping in the US. Susan Ware says, I bought this on HSN, the pasta collection, but seeing the paper pad and the apron, I just ordered the Showstopper. There you go. You see, just absolutely do it. I couldn't resist. Yeah, you're only paying 10 for the apron, and of course you haven't got the paper pad, have you? So you can get that within the bundle as well. And like Craig said, if you have those extras, you can pass them on or do whatever you will with them. Right, Craftaganza, of course, we launched on Wednesday. Such a busy day. And if you're talking about the must-have item of the year so far, it is this Craftaganza experience that we're doing for you here. You're going to get everything you need within the box itself. You're going to see me and Sarah here just talking all around it. And you're going to get that experience as well with Leanne, with Sarah, weekend of the 21st and 22nd of June. All is explained in this video, but take note of this, which we talk about here for our UK viewers, and also take note of this as well. It is tariff-free, but here is me with Sarah on Wednesday taking you through this amazing box. If you haven't got yours yet, get it now.
So, Craftaganza, if you have not heard of this before, we have been running Craftaganzas for 15 years. The very, very first one was 15 years ago. And the idea was, it is all of the classes so that you can learn everything you need about crafting. Have a little look at this video, okay? Because this can be you. The idea is we bring the crafting to you. So whether you're doing it on your own, whether you're doing it with friends, whether you're doing it with like your sister or your niece or your grandson or whatever it is, we are going to walk you step by step through 10 classes. Now there will be thousands of people from all over the world joining these classes live. So they happen on the 21st and 22nd of June from around noon in UK time, running through till 8-9 o'clock on the evening, both days. So it means we can touch all different time zones. Now what you are getting, okay, the whole idea is you get everything you need. I'm working on the assumption that you already have a die cutting machine and some basic tools, right? And glue and things like that, right? Everything you need specific to this is that core kit that you just saw. Now your core kit are your core alcohol pens, your core watercolour pens, you've got your finesse waterproofing pad, your finesse alcohol proofing pad, you've got your duetting pads to do the blending, you've got your Harmony water reactiving pads, you've got a set of 3 of your glitter pastes in there, you've got some things like the ribbon and the sequins that we're going to use in multiple classes. That there is that core kit. Your core kit is worth about £70, $80. That is coming absolutely free, okay? Then on top of that, for every class that we do, you're going to get your own little class kit. So for example, class number 1. Class number 1 is this one here. So to do this, you can see we're going to use our watercolour pens. We're going to use that beautiful blue duet ink pad to do all of the blending around there. But actually, it's a specific design, a specific cutout. So what we do is we open the box and we bring out class number 1, right? Now, everything you need for class number 1 is either in the core kit or it's in here. Now, to put this value into perspective, right? That die set alone is like a £20 die set.
Absolutely.
Right? The embossing folder is a 3D embossing folder. That's like another £6.99, £7.99 embossing folder, right? You then get the special watercolour card. You'll get the best results when you use the best paper. You've got the watercolour card. You've got the base card that we need. So a lot of people are saying, do I need cards and envelopes to get that? No, we send you the base card. We're also going to send you the card for the mats and layers, but everything for class 1 is inside folder number 1. So when we all do class 1, there's even a little stamp in there in the background for you to do. So you see this is stamped with love. Even included the little stamp, and of course your ink pad to stamp that is in your core kit. Now that is the same for every single class. So we're going to start on the Saturday. That is going to be the first class. Then, and Leanne teaches that, by the way.
Okay, this is you then, the next one, isn't it?
Then I'm doing the next one, right? So now we're going to go from colouring one extreme to shape card bases, totally different effect. Now what I love about this is I'm going to teach you how to do this card, but if you wanted to personalise it with your own photograph, I'm going to show you how you could adapt it and make it into an easel card if you wanted. So we're going to learn all the shaped card technique tuition, but then also we're all going to complete the card. So in that shape, so everything you need to do this one, have a little look at this. You've got the actual template, you've got the dies that you need, you've got the stamps that you need, you've got the different shades of grey and the cardstock, everything's been colour matched, we've got everything ready for you, the base card, it's all included. Now, after we've done card number 2, I'm staying up because I do number 3.
Oh, here we go.
Wow, number 3 is epic, right? You know, for those of you that know me, know that I love a little bit of flower forming, right? So what I'm going to do is, to do the flower forming, so many people say, I've never done flower forming before, right? You get the flower forming foam, you get the stamens, you get the papers, you're going to get the dies to do that beautiful lace effect, you're going to get the patterned papers, you're going to get the coloured papers for the matting and layering, and we're all going to sit together, we're all going to master flower forming. Doesn't matter if you've never done it before, doesn't matter if you've never crafted before, you're still going to learn this technique. I keep talking about my mum and my mother-in-law, brilliant to do this. They wouldn't have the confidence because they're not even newbies, they don't craft. They wouldn't have the confidence to sit down and do this. But if they were sitting with me, all I would do is get this kit out and you would be doing it together. So this is what I love about this is if you've got maybe it's a crafter and a non-crafter working together, and I'm not, Debbie's obviously quite an advanced crafter.
Absolutely,
Victoria is a very beginner, right? But you can sit and do this together. You're going to watch the tutorials, craft along together, but then the crafter can help the non-crafter get going at this. I don't want you to think this is just for people who are advanced. This is just as good for people who've never done it before. If you are a complete beginner, I would definitely recommend you doing it with a crafter. And also you need like the die cutting machine and the core tools. But if you're a relative beginner and you've got some of that kit, this is for you, right? So flower forming's number three.
Number three, yep.
Then, I'm going to move
This back to chivs.
This is one of my favourites, this is back to chivs. Watercolouring. Now, watercolouring when you do a raised outline emboss. So this is actually an embossing folder that we're going to do watercolouring. You're going to learn how to get the light bouncing off those. We're going to learn how to build up all those bits, right? So that is number 4. And then we're going to wrap up Friday.
I love this one. Paper piecing.
Right? Wrap up Saturday, sorry. We're going to wrap up Saturday with a bit of paper piecing.
Look at that.
Now, what I like is, by the time we get to Saturday night, so we're talking UK time, we're talking like 7, 8 o'clock now, we've decided we're going to put our PJs on. We're going to have a bit of a PJ party going on. I think it's time to get the glass of wine, maybe, or I'm bringing my velvetizer so that we can have hot chocolates with Baileys in there as well. And this is what I want you to understand. It's relaxed.
Yeah.
It's not like being at school where it's like, come on to the next class, come on. It's going to be relaxed. The whole point is I want you to have a wonderful weekend. I want you to go away saying, this was the best weekend you ever had. You've made friends for life. You've learned so many new things. You've made these cards. You absolutely love it. You know, that is the purpose. I will be happy. I'll have done my job if you all go away going, I had the most fun. Right?
Who's doing the paper piecing class?
Me.
Oh, nice one.
I can't trust Chivs not to drink too much just to be able to...
It'd be all over the place,
with
wouldn't
their glasses, she'll be like this, trying to stick them all in place, right?
So we've done Saturday.
Saturday night, but you can't drink too much because I need it fresh as a daisy. Sunday morning, we are doing this. I mean, duetting.
What a way.
Now, I'll be really honest, this is above my level of expertise, right? So this is probably the most advanced card that we do. And this is all about learning to take them skills to their next level. Now, a lot of you might just sit and watch this class and think I might try it later. I'm actually going to encourage you all to sit with me, like I'm going to, and learn how to do it and have a go. Even if you don't finish the class, you're going to be then having a go. But there will be time. All those that want to finish the class will have time for you to finish the class. Then Leanne's going to stay on because she's going from duetting blending onto stamping and masking, right? Now, I love a bit of stamping and masking, but what I'm in love with about this card is the way the light bounces off the flower.
Yeah.
So it's about learning those really advanced techniques and getting the light bouncing off. That is all going to be covered in that class. So Sunday morning, those of you in the US, or Sunday early afternoon for us in the UK, is going to be phenomenal.
Amazing.
Now, after you've done them two, you'll be ready for a little bit of a wind down.
Oh,
right?
yes.
So I'm coming back up. So this is now
good.
me. I mean, I'll be ready for a bit of a wind down after I've done them two classes with Leanne, right? We're doing decoupage. So I'm going to teach you how to do dome cards, 3-dimensional dome cards. You're going to get that beautiful kind of centerpiece. We're going to put all this together, and all of the decoupage is already pre-die cut. Then we're going, I mean, we're literally going from one end of the crafting spectrum to another. All card making, but all totally different cards. We're going from watercolouring there to paper piecing, to masking, to dome cards. Shaker cards are coming next. Ben loves a good shaker.
Love a shaker.
And what I want to do is when I teach this class, because it's another one of mine, I'm not just going to teach you the shaker, I'm going to teach you that beautiful background technique in there. And we're going to do a few different versions so that you can see how you can adapt it and take it different ways. And then, wrapping up the whole weekend, you'll all be crying into your spritzes by this point, because you'll be gutted it's going to be finished. We're all going to do glitter paste. Now, some of you might have tried glitter paste before, but have you tried ombre glitter paste? Have you tried layering up all the different colours and building that up? That is what we're going to teach. That is what we're going to learn. Now, in this kit, you're getting the stencils. You're getting the dies to do the background pieces. You get that lovely black card. You get even the love die is included in that set. You get the spatula for that perfect application. And what I want you to understand is this is for everyone, irrespective of your level of ability. Now, I just want to touch on the pricing a little bit.
Yes.
Because a lot of people say, well, how can you afford to do all of this for this much, right? As a business, as a company, we don't do this as like a profit-making thing. We do this as a community builder, as a way of getting thousands of people all across the world to engage with our products, to use them, to fall in love with them even more. So that price that you see on your screen there, that is reflective of basically the bare minimum just to cover all of our costs in delivering these classes. Now, if you are in the US, there is no tariff to pay on this because you are buying the experience. The product is like the minority part that comes included. The experience is all delivered here from the UK. If you're buying in the UK, great news. You can spread that cost on 4 easy, flexible payments using our Clear Pay case setup. So I've tried to make it so that it's accessible, so there's no reason why every one of you out there can't come and be an amazing part of our community. 2 days on the 21st and 22nd of June.
There you go, all the information that you need. Thousands of people have bought that across HSN, across various channels here in the UK, and of course here on Crafters TV. Take advantage, don't miss out on this experience. And as we described in that video, it's going to be great because, you know, even if you can't make the live shows, you can come back and obviously with that QR code, do them at a time to suit, and you don't have to be there for like the whole 2 days because it's going to be long days. They are going to be long days. So you can dip in, dip out. You've got Leanne and Sarah who both can talk. And as you heard, there's going to be pyjama parties, there's going to be cocktails, Baileys. I mean, just to say as well, you have to provide your own drinks and snacks. Yes, Craig?
Just a teeny little clarification.
Yeah.
For anyone that thinks I might be popping in, I think Sarah maybe got a little bit excited and forgot I'm actually away.
She definitely corrected herself. So both me and Johnny were he's in New York.
I know you're not buying it for me, but I would hate for anyone to think, oh yes, Craig's going to be part, hopefully with maybe other things, but just that weekend, I won't be part of it.
Can I also just clarify that as much as she mentioned about there being quizzes and bingo, with a little nudge to me, I haven't either been officially asked to be there, so don't get too excited about that just yet. But get yours. Use the ClearPay here in the UK as well. And like I said, I'm not ashamed to talk about that because a few of our US viewers are like, well, you know, we have flexi options and whatnot. So let's talk about that. UK viewers, ClearPay. It's tariff-free for everybody. Don't miss out. It is going to be the event of the year, the launch of the year. Grab it. We've still got it in stock. Kathy says, well, I caved in. I got the pasta set with no tariffs and a small gift card that paid the postage is on its way. And Lynn says, my Craftaganza at Home kit is on its way. Delivery by Saturday. I'm looking forward to it arriving. It's going to be so much fun, honestly. And you can imagine what the crack's going to be like between Leanne and Sarah. It's going to be amazing. This is also amazing. The Pasta Vista Showstopper, 20% of the stock has gone. We're only previewing it. It officially launches in an hour and 20. And remember, with this being the pick of the week, it's supposed to last until next Friday. Way it's going, that sounds impastable to me. Oh. Look at the embossing folder that you're getting, though. Look at that. You've got all your different pastas on there, which I think is so much fun. So cute. You've got your rigatonis and pennes and spaghettis and raviolis. What are the shell ones called again? Those ones? They're called, they've got a name.
What?
What?
Trans or what?
Jamie just went Jamie,
what website are you on?
Yeah. Conceglione. Concegli. Anyway,
shell.
you get the shelly ones. You're also going to get all of the designs as well in stamp and die form again, which is brilliant. So you've seen a few of these that Craig has used in his first demo. That's tortellini. I love tortellini. I think that's one of my favourites, actually. I love, because it's quick to cook, isn't it, tortellini? And you just get a nice tomato sauce to go with it, bit of grated cheese on the top, bit of garlic bread if you want as well. Boom, shakala, thank you very much, back of the net. And you're getting all of the cute little faces to go with as well. So you can bring your pasta to life with facial expressions, arms and legs, and all sorts. So it's the most fun collection from that point of view. And then we finish off your projects as far as the sentiments are concerned with all these puns. So you've got sauce, pasta party, anything is pastable, anything is pastable. That's Westlife, isn't it? You've also got live your pesto life, you're the big cheese, never regretti eating spaghetti. You are tortellini awesome. I am tortellini in love with you. Ravi rolling with laughter. You're the greatest, as in cheese greatest. What's this one down the bottom say? I just wanted to tagliatelle you. I'm thinking of you. That's my favourite there, I think. You passed your test.
It's a good one. Imagine that passing your driving test.
Yeah.
Little L. Actually, I think I've got it in the sample somewhere.
I told Laura actually the other day that I was going to make a car out of spaghetti. And she says, make a car out of spaghetti? There's no way you'll do that. Well, you should have seen her face when I drove past her. Because I made a car out of spaghetti.
Good one.
More pasta jokes coming up tonight on Friday Night Live. I've got 2 pages worth tonight. Not all pasta though, thankfully. Got some others in there too. And then you've got your 36 sheet paper pad, single-sided sheets. But again, what's so lovely about this, and I think we're doing this brilliantly at the minute, Craig, is that you've got kind of pasta-themed papers, but then you've also just got some beautiful patterns that you can use outside of this collection as well, right? Loads of different colours, loads of different patterns. So think about using this alongside other collections that you've got. A lot of people, by the way, shopping for this Showstopper. Plenty of people jumping in because they might have bought this elsewhere, but they haven't got the paper pad and they haven't got that beautiful apron modelled by our very own Mr. Craig Laird. Look at this. Here he is, Crafty Royalty himself with his Crafty Royalty adjustable apron. Great for your craft room, great if you're doing a bit of painting, great if you love to barbecue as well. Could be your barbecue apron, couldn't it?
Maybe you're going to collect them. Maybe you've got our previous one from the other year. Maybe, do you know something as well? I'm actually thinking at that platinum price, this is one of those, if you're someone that does love a brand. Now what I mean by that is I love to wear Coca-Cola branded items. You love to wear our Crafter's Companion branded items. You just want the apron. Maybe you're not interested in the actual collection. Maybe it's not your style. At that price, that is still an affordable price for an actual branded merch of Crafter's Companion. If you do have that one as well, then of course, I just think, of course, and I'm going to say that absolutely, Ben, I'm used to the WWE merchandise prices, hence why I'm not going to the wrestling when it comes across here in the next couple of months, because it's that expensive. But when it comes to the actual merch, when it comes to that price, that's a steal. I could pay over that easily, and you do because you've done it as well, for one T-shirt, whereas that price you're getting. I mean, how much was our CM Punk T-shirt each?
I know. How much was it each?
How much exactly? A lot. Whereas that was just one T-shirt that you're getting. Whereas, of course, this you're getting the actual apron, you're getting the stamps, you're getting the folder, you're getting the paper pad, and you're getting something else as well. The folder, does it say folder? Anyway, you're getting all of that for that epic price.
Let us know if you're collecting the aprons. Camera 2. You got another demo to do, haven't you?
I've got another demo.
Okay,
Shall we delve in?
You better do, yeah, run out of time.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's mucking about.
So what I've already got at the moment here, Ben, is I've already done this because I'm going to, in some forum, replicate Nicole's card here. I just think we've got other samples from the design team that we'll show as well, but every single time, no matter what, Nicole nails it on its head. It really, really does, just absolutely shows off the collection the way that it needs to be seen. So what I've already got here is I've stamped them, coloured them, and then cut them out here. So I've already done that, but let's show you the arms and the legs.
Yeah,
Let's have a little
absolutely.
bit of a play with the arms and the legs here, because you've got them all down in here. Me personally, Ben, I find it easier with a small acrylic block. So if you've got, this isn't a Crafter's Companion one, but we have done small acrylic blocks within, you know, Just to Say collection, etc., etc. So if you've got something like that, I find it easier. You can still, of course, use your stamping platform, your stenciling stamping platform, anything like that. But for ease, I find it easier with a stamping block. We've got all of these different ones. So I've already popped the little faces in. You've seen me do that earlier when it comes to that demonstration. But let's look at the legs. I mean, also, took me a little while. See this one here? Those two there.
Go on.
Those two there? Right, you're going to have to come face on here. That one is that one.
Ah,
so if you're
a little...
Kick it, that's that one.
What is it?
I need to go like that, don't I?
What is it? Which one?
So, who's in the gallery with you two?
Yeah, it's only one of the big bosses in the gallery whilst we were mucking about, messing around with cameras and doing a fashion show with the aprons. It's fine. It's fine. It's Friday. It's Friday. She's laughing. And we can't, anything's going to go wrong.
That one.
What one?
That one.
Morecambe and White.
That's that one.
Yeah.
So,
He's got a bit red in the face now. He's worried.
Tell you what, I am.
Yeah. She's laughing now. She won't be in a minute.
So we'll show you that one. So if we go in, let's go in with this one here. So I'm going to pop that one in. Let's then ink it off.
Producer Johnny just said Craig's
I've got an
a
email
meeting
invite
request.
come through there for a meeting in a minute.
1:10.
So if we go in, let's go in. So we could go down into here. Look, it's doing a little kick. What? It's doing that little kick. Let's come in with. You're clearly seeing something I'm not.
What are you talking about?
Go.
Where's this other one?
So, yeah, he's in it, we're just jumping. But you could
Is it too? I need to come around and see this with my own eyes. I can't really.
Go in.
Let's have a look.
So he's jumping in the air.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, he needed another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one.
So he's jumping.
Yeah.
So you could be jumping. You could be the.
It looks like he's pulled his hamstring. Look at his face.
Like that, doesn't it?
Can you see? Get in on his expression there.
It's like,
Ow!
ow. But then, let's then add.
Yes.
Arm. What about
This is so much
coming
fun.
in with? So we can go in with the other one, and we can then just ink that one up. So you could go. There.
Ooh.
How fun is that? How cool is that? Alternatively, we could have used that same arm, but you could have been coming downwards if you want
Yeah.
to. Let's go in with the straight legs. So we're going to put a couple of them together. You can do them individually, but the thing is, what you can do is just kind of, let's go in a little bit closer.
I'm interested to see where you're going to put the arms and legs on the spirally one, on the spirale.
That one there?
Yeah.
Right, let's do the legs on this one.
Yeah.
And then we can go into that middle one. So you've got options. Pop them on the block first, do them together, do them singly, go onto the cardstock. That's up to you. So if we want to have these longer legs, we could do that.
Yeah. Hey,
And
there you go.
then we could go in with, let's go, could be, what about a little cuddle?
Cuddle.
Could be cuddling himself.
Can I just say, Rebecca, thank you so much for your message. She says, to the big bosses, we love Craig and Ben's banter. It's great TV. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I'll pass that message on to Craig
Thank
when he
you.
goes in for his meeting at 1:10.
I mean, look at that. So it's
Hey.
like doing a little Strictly dance.
that.
Can you do that? Can you do that? Right, the spiral. What you want with the spiral? What we'll go in with?
Where's his hands going to go?
So,
Is his face halfway down?
So his face is down into there.
Yeah.
Let's take. So let's go in with these shorter legs. So we can go in with one of them.
Interested to see, where's his tail?
So if we go
His tail?
there,
Oh, no, that looks good now.
that looks good.
Yeah, that
Let's
looks fun.
take the other one. And so we could come close together.
Oh, yeah,
We
that's
could
fine.
then. She's walking away.
There you go.
Walking away.
Yeah.
And don't hold your breath just yet, Johnny. Let's go. And we've got smaller arms.
Yeah.
So we
can we
could
have
go
him?
in.
Can we have him like that? Like that?
So how would? So do the stance again, like that.
Yeah.
So could. I'm trying to think how we would. How we would then do that. So we've got the huggy ones, Jamie.
But like further out and tilt it down.
Tilt it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. It looks like Ricky Gervais from The Office.
But then what we could do, obviously I could use that opposite hand going the other way, but if I wanted to, I could just use that same one.
Yeah.
So it's still going in that. So it's like kind of like the
Yeah, like the
Macarena,
hula
or, you know
hula.
what it is. Yeah, the hula.
Yeah,
The
the hula.
Could be doing that one.
Yeah.
So this is the fun that you could be having. Use the stamp on their own, use them with the face, use them with the arms, use them with the legs, don't use them with the dies, don't use them with the dies. And this is why, although it's a lovely comprehensive set at a ridiculous price,
it is.
and it's ridiculous for you guys in a good way, you've got so much versatility. So I know we're slowly running out of time, so let's take a couple of pieces of card, Ben, 4x6. All that I've done, layered them on top of each other, and then I've gone in with our circle nesting dies. And all that I have done is I've just randomly popped some of these circle dies into position. Now, when it comes to stamping and die cutting, you know, I'm a massive, massive advocate of die cutting or stamping off the page, but this will become more apparent because if you use this now, die cut it with your MIDI, your junior or your larger machine, look at that, comes into like little cheese, into a little cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Simply by die cutting with the circles. Now, all that I'd done, once I cut them, Ben, was just a little drop shadow. You've seen me do drop shadows day in and day out. That's all that I've done to then, of course, create that drop shadow. You can see how cool is that. And then, can't have a Friday with me and you without the plaid pads.
Yeah, plaid lads.
So if you've got the plaid pads, a little bit of glitter. Gone in with a little bit of shadless glitter here. And we're going to layer up. Now this I'm going to pop on flat because this one I have popped foam pads on the back there.
I must just mention something producer Johnny says. He does sometimes have some words of wisdom. And no, all the time he does. And he just said, because if you bought the Santangle goodies on, was it Wednesday? There was a little mouse in one of the collections. You could create a cute little card with the cheese, couldn't you? And then Santangle your little mouse into the holes of the cheese for a different project.
And this is where many of our stamps, certainly many of our dies, you can cross them over onto the other brands.
Yeah.
What about the things that Hayley brings from the Dreamies as well?
Absolutely.
Start to use her products in with these and have that fun.
Oh yeah, you could have the sizelers like cheese.
Of course you could.
On your pasta.
Of course you could, yep. So we can see now we've got that coming together, and then if I bring the ones that I'd already done, the only difference, I've not done the arms and the legs. Let's take these ones here. I'm going to pop these off.
Were these just with tri-blend you coloured them?
So, yeah, the same colour as before. What you will find, most of my demos within this show and the Picker of the Week launch show, official launch show later, I have used gold yellow blend most of the time for that kind of standard colour of the pasta. Remember, you do of course get your wholemeal pasta as well.
Oh yes.
Change the colours.
Slightly darker colour.
Do you still get the green pasta now?
Yeah, you do.
Do you still get that?
Yeah, yeah.
Go in with them of course. But all that I'm doing is popping.
Doesn't that mean it's gone off?
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, I missed that one. Missed that one. I'm kind of glad that I missed that one.
Yeah, you are. It was terrible.
And I'm going to pop that one down into there. What then? Start to expand, Ben. Penny sliders, waterfalls. Nice. Can you imagine that? It's a penny slider just turning round and round and round.
Penny slider?
Penny slider.
Yes, Jamie.
I meant that one.
Dear.
And then let's go in. One of the sentiments from that sentiment set we've got here, pasta la vista, baby. Let's go down into here.
Pasta la vista,
and
baby.
Look at that. There we go.
On.
Reiterating again, not my idea. This has come from Nicole, and I've just kind of followed along, changed it, put it my style here. I've gone in with the plaid pads, but remember, Ben, you've got that 6x6 pad in there as well. Reason I used that one to show you, you don't have to use that all the time. If that runs out, you've got all your other Crafter's Companion collections of paper that you can be using. But there is that one here. And then if I bring in that first one a little bit more on that simplistic form just to start you off, look at the fun that you can have. Then in the Pick of the Week launch, Ben, we're going to do pop-up boxes. We're going to bring in the layout collection. I'm even bringing in real pasta.
Nice.
Not cooked, but yeah, we're going to have a lot of, if you thought this was fun this hour, wait until for 2 o'clock.
We'll have some fun as well, fun and games with that little quiz I put together, pasta or impasta. So get Jenny up in between shows and we'll play that as we go along. Laurie said you could turn that spiral horizontal and give it several short legs, well, like a pasta caterpillar or something. That sounds a bit wrong what you just said, then I'm not going to say that. Em says, thank you for passing the cheesy tips along. And Stephanie says, they look like they're running from a boiling pot of water. You would if you were pasta, though, wouldn't you? Just very quickly, obviously, you get the collection, you get the apron in the Showstopper with Craig as well. That's only a tenner when you buy it within the bundle. It should be $14.99, $19.99. It is brand new today, and everyone is buying it. Even people who bought it on HSN, they're getting it because they want to get the paper pad, which you didn't get, and they didn't get the apron, so you can grab yours too. That is tariff-free. Don't forget, if you're in the UK, the bonus buy is yours to grab. This isn't tariff-free. However, it's flying out the door here in the UK because you get this in your basket with the Showstopper. We'll halve the price on screen for you. So Platinum members, £40, which is incredible. I'll show you some more detail later on, but it is the 72 Classic Collection for 40 quid if you buy it with your Showstopper. I cannot recall ever that we've done that price. They're normally $24.99 each. Listen, the time has passed and we need to go. So listen, Craig and I will be back in an hour's time for the official Pick of the Week launch, and we've got Crafts Under the Hammer as well. Until then, thanks for watching.
Toodles!